Welcome back to my channel. Women are wet when they show these 5 secret signs. Female psychology. Have you ever wondered how to decode the secret signals women send when they're truly into you? It's no secret that attraction is as much about subtle, unspoken behaviours as it is about chemistry. But here's the thing. Most men completely overlook these signs. Today, we're peeling back the curtain on female psychology to cover the 5 secret signals that show when a woman is truly attracted to you. These aren't just random behaviours, they're deeply rooted in psychology and human connection. Some of them are so subtle you might have noticed them before, but didn't fully understand what they meant. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll not only learn to recognise these signs, but also understand the science behind them. Trust me, knowing these could change how you approach relationships forever. Now, why does this matter? Because understanding these signals isn't just about attraction. It's about fostering respect, building meaningful connections. Why women hide their arousal signs, and creating relationships based on mutual understanding. When you learn to pick up on these behaviours, you'll not only save yourself from misreading situations, but you'll also become the type of man who knows how to respond with confidence and clarity. Before we dive in, let me ask you something. Have you ever had a moment where you felt like a woman was giving you mixed signals? 1 minute, she's leaning in, fully engaged, and the next, she seems... The reality is, women often communicate their attraction in ways that are nonverbal. And when you learn to read these cues, you unlock a whole new level of connection. Let's start with the psychology behind female attraction. Have you ever wondered why women are drawn to certain traits or behaviours? The answer lies in evolutionary psychology. For centuries, women have been wired to see qualities that signal strength, stability, and emotional security. This isn't just about physical strength. It's about traits like confidence, attentiveness, and the ability to create a safe, emotional space. Here's the fascinating part. While men often respond to visual cues, women are more likely to be influenced by emotional and psychological triggers. What does that mean for you? It means that what truly matters to most women isn't the car you drive or the brand of your watch. It's how you make them feel when a woman feels seen, heard, and valued. It activates a deep sense of connection that goes beyond physical attraction. But here's where things get tricky. Attraction isn't always straightforward. Women often communicate interest through subtle behaviours, and missing these cues can lead to confusion or missed opportunities. That's why understanding these signals is essential. When you can recognise the difference between genuine attraction and casual friendliness, you gain the confidence to act appropriately and avoid missteps. The key is to focus on patterns. When behaviour on its own might not mean much, but when you see multiple signs aligning, that's when you know the science behind female attraction. There's something deeper going on in a moment. We'll reveal the first of these 5 secret signs, and trust me, you won't want to miss it. Now let's get into the first of the 5 secret signs women show when they're truly interested. Sign 1, genuine eye contact. One of the most powerful signals a woman can give is through her eyes. Have you ever noticed her holding your gaze just a little longer than usual? Genuine eye contact goes beyond a casual glance. It's prolonged, intentional, and often accompanied by subtle cues like dilated pupils and a warm, inviting expression. Why is this so significant? Eye contact is one of the oldest forms of nonverbal communication. Psychologically, it's linked to building intimacy and trust. When a woman feels connected to you, she's naturally drawn to make eye contact, as it signals openness and vulnerability. It's her way of saying, I see you and I want you to see me too. Here's the practical tip. When you notice this sign, reciprocate with confidence. Hold her gaze not in a way that feels intense or overbearing, but with a relaxed, self-assured energy. Add a genuine smile to signal that you're engaged and interested. Confidence is incredibly attractive, and your ability to meet her eye contact without hesitation reinforces that connection. Remember, this isn't about staring, it's about creating a shared moment of understanding. Now let's move on to the second sign. 2 subtle touches. This is one of the most telling signs that a woman is drawn to you. Subtle touches can seem innocent on the surface, but they often carry deeper meaning. Maybe she lightly brushes her hand against yours during a conversation, touches your arm to emphasize a point, or places her hand on your shoulder while laughing at your joke. She's quirky, wackadoodle. Yes, someone actually used that and it worked. The point is, nicknames show that you're paying attention, that you're playful, and that you don't take everything so seriously. It makes her feel special, like she stands out to you. Even better, this can quickly become your private inside joke that creates intimacy faster than anything. But a word of warning, don't overuse it. The charm lies in the surprise. Use it occasionally and always with a smile. 3, use playful judgment. Now this one is a game changer. Most men, especially older men trying to impress younger women, fall into the trap of trying too hard. They talk like salesmen. They're constantly qualifying themselves, saying things like, I'm successful, I work out, I'm really respectful, I'm not like other guys. It comes off desperate, it screams, please like me. But what do women actually want? They don't want to be impressed. They want to be intrigued, challenged, engaged. That's why playful judgment works so well. Here's how it works. You notice something a girl says or does, then you make a light-hearted, exaggerated judgment about it. It's not serious. It's not insulting, it's teasing. Example, she orders a martini. You say, one of those fancy high-maintenance girls, huh? Or she says she loves reading fantasy novels. You respond with a grin, so you're a closet nerd. I knew it. You're not actually judging her, you're just playing. This flips the script. You're no longer trying to win her over. You're evaluating her. That dynamic is magnetic. It shows you've got standards. You're not trying to be liked. You're already confident in your own value. It creates emotional friction, the kind of playful tension that makes attraction come alive. And trust me, women love it because now they want to prove themselves to you. 4, use small disagreements. This is another huge one. Most men think the best way to get a girl to like them is to agree with everything she says. She says she likes sushi. Oh, me too. She says she hates loud music. Same here, she says she's into astrology. Wow, I totally believe in that too. Stop. If you agree with everything, you seem like you're just trying to win her approval, and nothing kills attraction faster than that. You don't want to be the overly nice guy, you want to be authentic. A man who can hold his own in conversation. So don't be afraid to disagree. The key here is to do it with calmness and curiosity. You're not trying to argue. You're showing you have your own thoughts and you're not afraid to express them. Here's a great example. She says, I love electronic music. You respond, interesting, I've never really been into that genre, to be honest. What is it about it that you like? Boom. You disagreed, but in a respectful and open way. Now she gets to explain her taste. You get to learn about her and you've shown confidence all at once. Or let's say you're talking about movies. She says her favourite is Titanic. You say with a teasing grin, Titanic, really? So you're one of those hopeless romantics. Huh. Watch her giggle, blush, and try to explain herself. Suddenly, you're no longer just another guy. You're someone she feels something around, and that emotion is what creates a real connection. Initiate physical touch early and appropriately. This one cannot be stressed enough. Most men completely avoid touch in the early stages because they're afraid it'll be creepy or weird. And yes, if you go overboard, it can be. But when done right, touch is one of the most powerful tools in human connection. Why? Because touch builds trust faster than words. It triggers oxytocin, the bonding chemical. It creates comfort. It signals boldness. So how do you do it? Start small. Start platonically. Shake her hand with genuine warmth when you meet. Lightly touch her arm or shoulder if she says something funny. Give a quick high five if you agree on something. Brush against her side as you lean in slightly to speak. These tiny touches communicate that you're comfortable in your own skin and you're not afraid of physical closeness. And once she accepts these touches, it opens the door to more affectionate ones later, holding hands, hugs, or even escalating intimacy with her consent and enthusiasm. The bottom line is, if you wait too long to break the touch barrier, she'll start to see you as just a friend. And once that happens, it's hard to go back. So be bold, but be respectful. Be smooth and always read her comfort level. Lead the conversation. This is where most guys totally mess up. They start a conversation with a woman, ask 1 or 2 questions, and then pause. They expect her to take over to be the entertaining one. Wrong. If you want to stand out, you need together. Remember, relationships thrive on mutual effort, and recognizing this sign allows you to foster an even stronger connection. Common misinterpretations of female signals. Not every action that seems like interest is genuine attraction. It's important to distinguish between polite gestures and authentic signals. For example, a fork smile. Generic compliment or short, polite responses might just be her way of being courteous, not a sign she's drawn to you. Context is everything. An isolated behavior doesn't paint the full picture. A genuine smile paired with prolonged eye contact. An engaged conversation is a good sign, but a casual smile without other signals might simply be friendliness. Reading the situation holistically is key to avoiding missteps. And here's a big tip: avoid over-analyzing. Constantly dissecting her every move can make you anxious and overthink interactions. Instead, stay confident and music open. If you're unsure about her intentions, don't be afraid to ask something as simple as, "I feel like we get along really well." What do you think can clarify things without unnecessary confusion? How to respond when you notice these signs? Confidence is your best ally. When you spot these signs, don't hesitate or second-guess yourself. Respond. Sign number 4, changes in voice tone and speech patterns, naturally showing that you're self-assured without being arrogant. Avoid overthinking. Attraction thrives on authenticity. So relax and let your true self shine through when the moment feels right. Take the next step. Whether it's asking her out, suggesting a shared activity, or simply expressing your interest in a respectful, straightforward way. To recap the 5 secret signs women show when they're interested: a genuine eye contact, subtle touches, active listening, playful teasing, and prioritizing time with you. These behaviors are subtle yet powerful indicators of attraction, and recognize. Eyeing them can transform how you approach relationships. Now it's your turn to take action. Start paying attention to these signals in your interactions and use them to build meaningful connections. Remember, relationships are built on mutual understanding, respect, and effort. If you found value in this video, share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more insightful content.